Hello, everybody. It's Rob with Make Money Audit on the YouTube channel and MakeMoneyAudit.com. On this channel, we basically go in and analyze and give you a complete breakdown of all these YouTube creators, what their claims about making money with AI, making money on side hustles. Um, Basically, those videos you see from them, they're all just the hype to sell and sell and sell. What this video and what this channel does is basically I go in there and I do an analysis of these channels and these videos and give you an honest answer. Um, the system I created right here, MakeMoneyAudit.com, is an agentic AI built by Claude. I built it basically, like I said, to analyze these videos, to give you and myself, I use it quite a bit, to give you an overview analysis of these channels and these videos and if they're worth making money or not. So we're going to bring up this one channel, my buddy Alec. We're going to copy the URL. Generally, Alec, I've had in-depth conversations with him. He has really good ideas. He is very heavily based for like Etsy and digital products. He's made his money doing that. I've followed Alex for probably a couple of years. Used his information before I started really getting more into the an analytical side of all these YouTube channels and videos about claiming to make money, um, and go from there. All right, so we've got our information back. So if you look up here, that's the video. And we're going to go here and give it a full breakdown. What this does on the breakdown, it gives you basically the whole thing, gives you a scenario, what it is, strengths and weaknesses, score breakdown on like startup costs, competition, startup costs, $100, and tells you that, time to make your money back, your competition, and then one last review of pros and cons. So let's take a quick look at it here. Right now I gave it a B, which is worth testing. That means it is a pretty good idea. I watched the video before I decided to do this video on it. Let's do a quick scenario rundown. Strengths and weaknesses. It's very low startup cost. Yeah, like I said, the system fixed it at about $100 to $500, which I think is an extreme high unless you get like all pro plans on some of the items like Mid Journey and Claude. Claude, I don't think is more than $50 a month. Mid Journey, I think it's maybe around 30. I don't even think Claude's 50. I think it's less than that, way less. So the system's going a little high on that. Let's see, high scalable business, definitely. Etsy, if you have a good product, the sky's the limit. Just the only limits you is your imagination and time. Growing market, yes, we know that it is. Weaknesses about the idea, obviously increasing competition. Yep, so everybody's using AI. The one thing I want to stress on that, just because people are using AI doesn't mean they're using AI effectively. I've noticed that over the years of using AI since it first came out. You're either using AI like a Google search or you're a prompt engineer, which I think I fall way beyond the prompt engineer. I've been doing this for such a long time. So yeah, look at that way. So it requires skills to develop. Yep. If you're learning AI, you're learning Claude. Yeah, Claude, recently came out with more updates. It's just an amazing system. So startup costs, yeah, it gives it an A. And if you can see right here, I'm probably have to have that darker. Gives you a percentage of the realism, like overall score from 100. Competition is 20%. Engaging by growing. Yeah, that basically means more people learning AI. The more competition. Time to profit. Test you and income takes 3 to 6 months. I think that's what it said down here. Yep, 3 to 6 months. Let's see, realism. Yeah, without taking the system doesn't read the transcripts, so it won't give you that detail. So I'm probably gonna fix that to where it can read the transcript. We'll have to figure out how to do that. Strong growing demand, definitely. It is growing on Etsy. Etsy's is like the artist platform. So execution, modern execution complexity. Again, learning AI, learning how to make the prompts, learning how to copy, asking, Claude what you need it to do. Um, let's see, repeatability definitely gives it an A. Yeah. Once you've got a good product that's selling, it's going to continuous to sell. And then you just feed off of that and grow more. Scalability, yeah, an A. Sky's the limit. Basically, your imagination. Here we go again. Startup cost. It says anywhere from, like I said, 100 to 500. I think 500 is really high. I don't think you'd be doing that anywhere close. I mean, all the AI systems I have, I'm not even at that. No. Monthly cost, yeah, that could be about right. 50, 2 to 4 weeks for sale. Break even 1 to 3 months. Consistent profit 3 to 6 months. So that's a pretty good deal. So you probably can looking at making a consistent income off this in 3 to 6 months. Um, let's see here. Competition. There it again. Everybody's AI skill level. Everybody AI is going national everywhere, so it's worldwide. So you got to deal with that. It is repeatability. We understand that. Barrier to entry is it's the learning curve. Basically, like the system says, it's the individual learning how to use AI. So I guess if you know how to use AI, you're already ahead of everybody. Then it tells you what it did, revenue model, sales, subscription, service, and consult. Yeah, that's what he does. And so that I may have to take that out of there. Don't know. I'm still playing with this thing, trying to figure out where if I need to tweak it. So I may have to do some more adjustment on the web page. Again, pros and cons, low financial risk to start. Yep, doesn't take you that much. And if you're using AI, then it shouldn't be a big deal. No inventory, no shipping required. Love that. Digital product, they just download it and you're good. Global market opportunity, yep. Etsy's worldwide, sell everywhere. Recurring revenue, definitely you get money. Once you start selling, you're getting consistent money. Cons, here it is, rapidly increasing competition. Yep, we know Etsy grows every day. With AI, it's just going to grow even faster. Um, you need to build credibility, definitely. You start selling garbage and you're done on Etsy. Sex highly, depending on marketing skills and how well you're most likely gonna have to run ads on Etsy. So you got to be aware of that. Let's see, AR market hype. Yeah, everybody's blowing up AI. So basically it's, you just need to figure it out which is, if that works for you. Overall, this video and idea from Alec is a pretty good idea. It's worth testing out. It doesn't hurt to try. In my opinion, you should already have Claude or even Chat. Mid Journey I've had since it came out. So overall, I think it's a good idea. It's worth running. Um, Thank you for watching. Look forward to making more videos about these analysis, breakdown, and all these YouTube creators claiming how you can make money. I'm going to challenge every one of them that I can find, and either going to give them a good deal or a bad deal. This is my opinion. This is my, agentic AI that I created. It's to do its due diligence on all these things. It's up to you, but you can use this as kind of a guideline. If you see the video, now you see the back end of the video, whether or not it can make money. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good day.